Good day. Welcome back to our math class or math session. For today, we will be discussing about multiplying 2 to 3 digit numbers by 1 digit number without and with regrouping. So first, let's have a story problem about birthday. You are throwing a birthday party. As a treat, you gave out treat bags for your friends. If each treat bag has 11 candies and you have 9 friends, how many candies did you give in all? So let's analyze. What is being asked in our story problem? Okay, very good. How many candies did you give in all? How about the given data? What are the given data? Okay, each treat bag has 11 candies and 9 friends. And lastly, what will be the operation that are we going to use? Very good. It is multiplication. And for our equation, it will be 11 times 9 is equal to n. But how to multiply 2 to 3 digit numbers by 1 digit number? So here are the steps in multiplying 2 to 3 digit numbers by 1 digit number. First, we need to align the numbers according to their proper place value. Then, multiply the ones first, then the tens, and lastly, the hundreds. Okay, let's go back to our equation. 11 times 9 is equal to n. To solve this, we will use our place value chart and we'll start multiplying it from 1's place value. So 1 times 9 means 9 groups of 1s. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the answer is 9 ones. Next is tens place value. Since we are now in the tens place value, 1 times 9 means 9 groups of tens. Okay, so let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So our answer will be 9 tens. And the final answer is there are 99 candies in all. Okay? Also, we can solve multiplying 2 to 3 digit numbers by 1 digit number using distributive property for multiplication. So what is distributive property? It states that multiplying two numbers together will result in the same thing as breaking up one factor into two addends, multiplying both addends by the other factor and adding together both products. So let's go back to our equation again. Now let's go back again to our equation. 11 times 9 is equal to n. Using the distributive property of multiplication, we can break up our two-digit factors or 2 digits factor into the sum of the value of its digits. So 11 can be written as 10 plus 1. Then we will multiply this to our 1-digit factor. So we'll have 9 times 10 plus 1. That then we will multiply each addends or each addend to 9 one at a time. So we'll have 10 times 9 plus 1 times 9. Then we add the products. So 10 times 9 is equal to 90 plus 1 times 9 is equal to 9. Then 90 plus 9 is equal to 99. Therefore, 11 times 9 is equal to 99. And our final answer is there are 99 candies in all. Okay? So let's try another example. What is the product of 23 and 3? To solve this, we will use our place value chart. 23 times 3 is equal to 10. So let's start with 1's place value. 3 times 3 means 3 groups of 3. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the answer is 9 ones. Then, let's proceed to the tens place value. 2 times 3, since we are now in the tens place value, it means 3 groups of 2 tens. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore, our answer is 6 tenths. And our final answer is 69. How about the distributive property? So again, using distributive property, we can break up our two digits factor into the sum of the value of its digits. So 23 can be written as 20 plus 3. Then we'll multiply this to our one digit factor. So we'll have 20 times 3 plus 3 times 3. So 20 times 3 is equal to 60 plus 3 times 3 is equal to 9. And 60 plus 9 is equal to 69. Therefore, 23 times 3 is equal to 69. Next example. What is the product of 122 and 4? So 122 times 4 is equal to n. Again, to solve this, we will use our place value chart. So let's start with 1's place value. 2 times 4 means 4 groups of 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the answer is 8 ones. Next is to the tens place value. 2 times 4, since we are in the tens place value, it means we have 4 groups of 2 tens. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the answer is 8 tenths. And the last part is hundreds place value. 1 times 4, since we are now in the hundreds place, it will be 4 groups of hundreds. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the answer is 4 hundreds. Therefore, our final answer is 488. Okay? Next. Using distributive property, we can break up our 3 digits factor into the sum of the value of its digits. So, 122 can be written as 100 plus 20 plus 2. Then, we'll multiply this to our 1-digit factor. So, we'll have 100 times 4 plus 20 times 4 plus 2 times 4. 100 times 4 is equal to 400 plus 20 times 4 is equal to 80 plus 2 times 4 is equal to 8. Then, let's add 400 plus 80 plus 8 is equal to 488. Therefore, 122 times 4 is equal to 488. Okay? So, next. What is the product of 432 and 2? Again, to solve this, we will use our place value chart. So, 2 times 2 means 2 groups of 2 ones. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 ones. Next, 3 times 2 means 2 groups of 3 tens. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the answer is 6 tenths. And the last place value, hundreds place value, 4 times 2 means 2 groups of 4 hundreds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the answer is 8 hundreds. Therefore, our final answer is 864. Again, using the distributive property of multiplication or for multiplication, we can break up our 3 digits factor into the sum of the value of its digits. So, 432 can be written as 400 plus 30 plus 2. Then, we'll multiply this to our 1-digit factor. So, we'll have 400 times 2 plus 30 times 2 plus 2 times 2. So 400 times 2 is equal to 800 plus 30 times 2 is equal to 60 plus 2 times 2 is equal to 4. Then let's add 800 plus 60 plus 4 is equal to 864. Therefore, 432 times 2 is equal to 864. Okay? But how about multiplying 2 to 3-digit numbers by 1-digit number with regrouping? So, here are the steps in multiplying 2 to 3-digit numbers by 1-digit number with regrouping. So, first, align the numbers according to their proper place value. Multiply the ones first, then the tens, and lastly, the hundreds. Regroup if necessary or if the answer is equal to 10 or greater than or more than 10. Okay? So next, let's have some example. What is the product of 26 and 2? So we have 26 times 2 is equal to n. To solve this, we will use again our place value chart and we'll start with the ones place value. 6 times 2 means 2 groups of 6. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And our answer is 12 ones. And 12 is greater than 10. It means we will regroup one group of tens to the next place value. So, our answer here is 2 and regroup one group of 10 to the next place value. So, 2 times 2, which means 2 groups of 2 tens. So, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1 is equal to 5 tens. Okay? Next is, what is the product of 150 and 4? Again, to solve this, we will use our place value chart and we'll start with the ones place value. 0 times 4 means 4 groups of 0. So the answer is 0. Next is tens place value. We have 5 times 4 means 4 groups of 5 tens. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So our answer is 20 tens. And 20 is greater or more than 10, which means we need to regroup it to the next place value because we have 2 groups of hundreds. So, the answer here is 0, regroup 2 to the next place value. 1 times 4 means 4 groups of hundreds plus 2. So, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 2, 5, 6. The answer is 6 hundreds. Therefore, our final answer is 600. Next, for our last example, what is the product of 328 and 3? So, 328 times 3 is equal to n. So, we will use again our place value chart to solve this. So, let's start with the ones place value. 8 times 3 is equal to or means 3 groups of 8. So, the answer is 24. And 24 is greater than 10. Which means we will regroup 2 groups of tens to the next place value. So, the answer here is 4 and regroup 2 to the next place value. 2 times 3 means 3 groups of 2 tens plus 2. So, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 2, 7, 8. The answer is 8 tens. And our last place value, 3 times 3 means 3 groups of hundreds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 hundredths. Therefore, our final answer is 984. Okay? So that's all for today. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.